Hi everyone, welcome to this yoga for today. This yoga is specifically for those of you who may work where you sit a lot, and it's an opportunity that you could take to just take some quick stretching breaks for your back, for your hips, for your neck and shoulders. We know when we're sitting in the chair a lot of times we're slouching or hunched over a computer. So it's just an opportunity to kind of open up your body and then loosen it a little bit. And believe me, if you'll take opportunities to do this throughout the day, your mind will be a little more awake at certain times. So if you're feeling tired, take a moment, do this stretch at your desk. So I happen to work from home. I'm currently in my kitchen. This is my office location because I share my office with my husband as well. So I'm in our kitchen chair, but whatever chair you're in, this will work just fine. So I have to scoot forward just a little bit in my chair for my feet to come to the ground. Just that's because I'm short, but you may not have to do that. So what I want you to do is find that place where you can bring your feet flat on the floor, knees apart just a little bit. So right in front of your hips, resting your hands on your legs, and let's take a deep breath together. So I want you to inhale and exhale. A couple more deep breaths. I want you to really work that breath. Inhale. Exhale. Give me your best breath. One more. Exhale. And we're going to start with our hips. So bringing your right leg, just crossing it over the left leg. You can just bring the ankle to the top of the leg. For some of us, if it's not possible to bring that foot all the way up on the leg, you can take that leg and just cross it over the ankle. So, and then let that knee fall open just a little bit. And just kind of feel that hip open just a little bit. If your leg is up on your knee, you can add just a little bit of side to side rocking. That's going to get right into the hip, maybe into those glutes. Take a good breath. Inhale, exhale. And then let's do the other side. So cross it over or just cross it at your ankles. You can add a little movement. I have my best work shoes on today, my slippers. Sometimes I forget that they're on my feet. So taking it side to side, take a deep breath. Exhale. And then bring that foot to the floor. So take your legs out long in front of you. You might sit back just a little bit more, or you might have to scoot onto the edge of your chair, which is where I have to go, and I've got my legs out long. I'm going to take a big breath and reach my hands over my head, clasping my hands, stretching through my shoulders, through my back. I'm going to take a big deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. I'm just going to fold over my legs, letting my back stretch. Maybe I just rest my hands on the tops of my legs or on my shins, or maybe I can reach my toes, just whatever's best for you. And I'm going to roll it up. I'm going to do that again. Reach up. Big stretch. Exhale, fold over. And roll it up here. Good. Shake those shoulders out. Maybe you can do a little side to side twist here. That always feels good. And then let's inhale up. And I want you to bring your left hand to the outside of the right knee, and then just rest your other hand on the back of your chair. And just give me a gentle twist here. Maybe you just look to the wall right in front of you, or maybe you look all the way over that shoulder, just wherever you would like to take that. It'll get into the neck just a little bit. And then I want you to take a few deep breaths. Inhale, exhale, twist a little deeper. And then bringing your gaze back to the front, chest to the front. Inhale up. Let's exhale, rotate your right hand outside your left knee, and then just start that gentle twist. Whatever's best for you, and use your breath. Inhale, exhale, maybe twist a little deeper. Inhale, exhale. You should already be feeling a really great release here. And bring your gaze back to the front, shoulders to the front. Inhale up, exhale, roll over those legs again, and roll it up. Coming to the edge of your chair if you're not there already, I want you to inhale those arms up, and this time exhale your hands kind of behind your back. So I'm going to turn to the side. You can either clasp those hands and kind of open that chest up, or you can just place your hands on the chair and open the chest up. Some of you might be a little closer to here where you can open it up. Some of you might be able to reach your hands behind your back, but you just want to squeeze in between those shoulder blades and pull that chest open. Like I said, a lot of times we're hunched over, and this is so good to open it up. Lengthen and stretch the muscles and open your heart up. And then slowly release that. Wiggle it out. I like to always add just that little extra movement in there to move it out. So if you can get up out of your chair, I would say get behind your chair. I'm going to turn my chair here. And you can do a few stretches using your chair. So you can bring your elbows on your chair, and then you can do a cat-to-cow stretch here instead of being on the floor. I don't know how people would take it if you get on your floor in your office, but listen, we can't judge people when they're moving. So lower your belly, and then rounding through your back. That should feel so good. And then lower your belly. Maybe you look up just a little bit, and rounding through your back. One more time, lower. This is going to feel so good if you're doing it. And then rounding through your back. Good, finding a nice flat back, standing it up right there. And the other thing standing that I want you to do is a little bit of opening the front of the body. So when you sit a lot, these muscles right here kind of get shorter, and you're going to get really tight through the front of your body. So we want to have little ways that we can open that up. So stand with your feet kind of wide, hands on your chair, and I just want you to take your hips and start pushing them forward as you look up to the sky, just as much as you can tolerate. We don't want to try to go into a back bend. We just want to make those muscles open up. So just a slight press forward. Good, and release it back. And then let's do it again. Slight press forward, open it up, and release it back. One more time, slight press forward, and open it up. Good, coming to the center. And one last thing before we go today, let's open up that neck just a little bit. So I want you to just take your hand, and you can almost grab onto the bottom of your chair or just rest your hand down next to you. Not everybody's chairs are the same. And I want you, both hands, to come down next to you. But I want you to take your left hand if you can and just kind of hold on to the bottom of your chair and let your right ear come to the right shoulder. Now again, you don't have to hold on to the chair. You can just let your arms hang down next to you, or you can bring your hands to your lap. I want you just to open that part of your neck. Being gentle with our neck, gentle and kind. We hold a lot of stress in our neck. And then we're going to bring it to the other side. Really slow, open up. Again, you can bring that hand down. Gives you just a little bit of leverage to get a little deeper stretch if that feels good to you. But remember, we're not trying to feel pain. You're just trying to release the tension. So only go to that place of tension and then allow yourself to breathe. So inhale and exhale. Let's do one more time on both sides. So let it gently come to the other side. You can use the hand or not. And then gently to the other side. Notice the deep breath that I'm taking when I get there. And come back to the center. Let's take a breath together. Inhale up. Exhale your hands to your chest. One more deep breath. Inhale up. Exhale down. Namaste. Thank you for joining me for this stretch at your desk.